While campaigning, Senator Elizabeth Warren made a point of telling young girls, "I'm running for president because that's what girls do." In ending her presidential bid, Warren lamented that these little girls will have to wait another 4 years before another woman runs for the presidency, adding there's a contradiction in confronting gender bias.
If you say, yeah, there was sexism in this race, everyone says, whiner. And if you say, no, there was no sexism, about a bazillion women think, what planet do you live on?
Warren, a progressive, was the last viable female candidate in a diverse Democratic field of contenders that once included 6 women. Only Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii remains, but is running far behind former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders. The 2020 U.S. presidential race has now come down to 3 white men in their 70s, with Biden and Sanders vying for the Democratic nomination to face off against Republican President Donald Trump.
For the United States of America!
After Hillary Clinton, the first woman to run for president as a major party nominee, lost to Trump in 2016, polls have shown Democratic voters are reluctant to support a female candidate this time around.
There was a sense that sort of tradition should prevail and that one needed, a white man who was over 70 to go up against a white man who was over 70.
Clinton recently acknowledged that gender bias remains an obstacle.
There still is a double standard. There are still a lot of, biases about women becoming president. But I made a lot of progress, and I was thrilled that so many women ran this time.
Female presidential candidates continue to face criticisms over whether they are too emotional or not likable, critiques that are rarely used against male candidates. And there is still a perception among many that the presidency is a man's job.
We think of leadership, and particularly presidential leadership, in a certain way, and women don't fit into that yet.
While Warren and the other female candidates did not break through the proverbial electoral glass ceiling this year, advocates for women hope their campaigns will make it possible for a woman to someday win the presidency. Brian Padden, VOA News, Washington.